Good morning, welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I, of course, am your host, G2 Jake. Let's get right into it. The Week of Wonders. What the heck is that, Jake? In our industry, usually Black Friday week is used to do like mystery boxes or deep discounts on items that are not selling. Lucky enough, I don't really have any of those items, so ours is going to be a little bit different. Every day this week, 12 p.m. Eastern, noon, there will be something new in the G2 store. Now, these are all items that were prepped for normal releases, and we're going to combine them into this big Week of Wonders. So, something that you most likely will want. Listen, it's a good week. Like, I'm pulling stuff out of the treasure chest. We'll just put it that. Just check the store every day. There's not a whole lot of pre-hype that there will be. There's not like there's going to be videos for whatever colorway the drop is on what yo-yo each day. And just kind of, hey, you know when it's coming. You're probably going to want to check the store if you want to chance it, whatever it is. And thank you for your support in 2024. So some of these items that, shouldn't be discounted will still be discounted as kind of just like a thank you to make the Week of Wonders even better. So yesterday kicked off the Week of Wonders with the last of the TISS Banshee and the TIBR Banshee. Just absolute gems. They do everything they're supposed to do when a premium yo-yo, titanium with stainless steel or with brass rims, plays phenomenal. If you've had the pleasure of trying one, you've stated how great it is. I do believe the TISS already sold out. There might be just a couple of the brass left. The brass looks absolutely stunning. But if you like a more powerful bimetal, the brass is definitely more powerful. Lots of momentum on this guy. But that was just to kick off the Week of Wonders. We'll have more this week. Last week we played catch up a little bit, and we had the Fire Blast Wraith lottery. And lotteries are great because you get the email, you sign up, easy peasy, no stress of a drop. But I'm running into some issues now where there's a delay on getting payment from 1 or 2 or 3 people each time, and then I have to decide, is it time to move it on to the next person on the list? So lotteries, I'm kind of up in the air how much I'm going to keep doing them if this continues to be an issue with getting the payments on time for the item. If you don't pay for it, it stinks, because then you're disqualified from future lotteries, you're disqualified from pre-orders, and you're disqualified from the giveaways. So when you sign up, it's clear, like, hey, if you win, you need to pay for this item, and preferably quickly. Like, I understand if you need a day or two because you didn't know if you're going to win, but when you sign up, that's your commitment to buy. So we'll see how lotteries work going forward. I'm not ready to write them off yet, but we're kind of inching there. Matt, why don't you go ahead and take it away with the bangers, sir? Welcome back.
What's happening, beautiful people? Happy Monday. I hope life is good for you. Hope things are going great. More importantly, I hope you enjoy this week's bangers. Let's ride. Up first this week is Mr. Rage Harvest. And right when you thought yo-yoing couldn't get more handsome, check out that orange sweater. That sweater looks like it was knitted with love with every stitch, similar to this trick set. Homie has such a beautiful trick set. Every move he makes is so gorgeous, super easy on the eyes. Alex, I will take things that I like to watch for 300. You're yo-yoing. Thanks for sharing this week's banger, brother, and you keep on rocking in the free world with that orange sweater. Up next this week is Mr. Daniel Kim, again, because this dude is the best yo-yoer in the world. Every move he makes is super difficult, but he makes none of it look hard. This guy literally makes everything look just flawless. Wonderful. I cannot get enough of this guy's yo-yoing. I love watching this dude work. Thanks for sharing this week's banger, brother. Last but certainly not least is the most flawless 5A I've seen in a long time. To follow Daniel Kim had to be something tremendous. Boy, the way he is whipping that counterweight around, it can easily be seen as a weapon of mass destruction. But homie makes everything look so beautiful, so gracious. Thanks for sharing this week's banger, homie. I hope everybody enjoyed this ones. I know I did. Anyways, y'all, that has been this week's bangers. Mucho love to you and yours. I hope life goes good for you this week. Hope things go smooth and easy. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I will see y'all next week. Let's ride.
Thank you. I do believe that I speak for everybody. We missed you last week, so we're glad to have you back. Club this week is kind of a toss-up. I'm going to either post a poll or get the date nailed down. It was supposed to be Thursday this week. Every other Thursday is when we've been doing it, but of course this week is Thanksgiving. I almost wouldn't be opposed to having it anyways, but I think that the turnout would be a good bit less. In last club we had a huge turnout, and it's a lot of fun the more people we get, meeting new faces and everything. So I'm going to try to nail down a day on what we're going to do with this week's club. And also Mike does have a little Mike on the way, so that's coming up very, very quickly. So he's kind of in and out with availability, as he doesn't know, like we're at time, it could happen anytime. So not sure on his schedule either, but this club, if we get one this week, I'm gonna assume no Mike. Nessie 24. Now we did the live stream with this, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's fun to have the live streams. They are kind of draining, but maybe it was just because all the nebulas were bad. During that live stream, we found out all the nebulas were bad. In the batch specifically, I don't want to get too into the details, but there's a process before anodizing that you prep the part to take the anode. And depending on how long or how many times you do this process, it can cause issues. So the nebulas, he doubled down on the process at the anodizer to make them brighter. And during that process, that adjusted the bearing seat a little bit. So all of them came back. Well, I haven't tested all the pairs every single way yet, but I tested like 25 or 30 different swaps, and all of them were trash grades, with the exception of one would have passed as a glitch. I took it apart because I was trying for A grades first. But so all of the nebula owners from the pre-order have been emailed with a Google form that listed out their different options as far as wait for another batch of nebula. There's raws at the anodizer. I can do that right now. Take a glitch if they have it, swap for one of the different colors. Any of the above, get a refund, and maybe one other option. I think the other option was, hey, if you have something else you'd like to do, just email me. So we did our best I did my best to make sure that you had a solution that made sense and, you know, was the best out of our bad situation. Other than that, the other colorways are great. They have all the invoices have been sent, so those will be shipping out this week. I posted up a Instagram poll this morning to how many yo-yos will Jake ship during the Week of Wonders, so go participate in that. We'll have posts throughout the week with the live shipment tracker to see how many units shipped this week. That's all I've got for you that I'm ready to share. Thanks for tuning in to Monday Morning Yo-Yo. We'll see you soon.